Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Chechi. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, thanks for sticking around with me. So loves, in today's video I'll be giving you my list of foods and habits that can lead to kidney failure. Now, I've done a video on this before where I listed the causes of kidney failure, which is basically bleaching creams and things and chemicals that were apply on our skin. But this video is a lot different because not everyone uses bleaching cream, so it's not everybody that has kidney failure that actually use bleaching cream. So in this video I'm giving you other habits, other foods that we consume that can lead us down the road that we don't want to be. So let's get right into this video. So the first thing is painkillers. Overdosing on painkillers. It doesn't mean that you have to take so much. It just means you took every day you're taking painkillers. And I can understand, because people who work in construction sites or where they carry a lot of heavy things, you can develop an headache, and every day you just consume one Panadol. People even go as far as taking 2 Panadol extras because they have like this drop on their heads. And I understand that feeling because I also have headaches and stuff, and I know that nobody likes it. I don't like it in particular. So you consuming that Panadol and paracetamol every day can lead you onto that journey. It can also damage your kidney. And it doesn't even stop at people who work hard or people who have like a recurring headaches. Even old people who like have arthritis and they just depend on painkillers to like get it through the day. I understand that, but as long as you're taking this under prescription, you should be very careful, because painkillers are one thing that can lead you onto that journey of kidney failure. Also, I know that women that have period pains, like period pains can be excruciating for a lot of people like me, and I just make sure that I don't take painkillers. I just like say, okay, I'm going to take this with a brave heart. I'm going to just get through this on my own. I try as much as possible to stay away from taking painkillers as much as possible, because I don't want to go down road. I don't want to overdose on painkillers. So this overdosing on painkillers, taking too much painkillers, is one thing that can damage your kidney. Number 2, abusing the salt shaker. So I know that let me just tell you, foods that are high in sodium can increase your risk of developing a kidney failure. So adding salt to rice, adding salt to beans, adding salt to yam is something that we do every time to give that extra taste, and maybe to save up on some stews and sauces, to make it very tasty. But I understand that because I do that also. But you need to cut down on the way you add salt to your food. And it doesn't even stop there. People that are saying that when you drink salt you will not get pregnant.
In the beginning,
Hello. That is such a big lie, because there's never been like any study that has proven that taking large amount of salt can actually harm your pregnancy. So just, if it happens, just get ready to be mama boy. Don't start drinking salt, and it's just going to dehydrate you. First thing, it doesn't mean that you're going to get kidney failure immediately. You might just get dehydrated, and people actually die from dehydration. So apart from that, I still remember one particular time when Ebola was like a new virus and we didn't really know much about it. There was this announcement that came through social media, through WhatsApp, and then like the internet was just still like booming, and the message was like, drink salt, that salt is going to kill the virus. And I don't even know where this started, but it got to my house and people were like drinking salt. People died from that. So the Ebola didn't even kill them. It was the salt that dehydrated their body that actually killed them. So if you're saying that if I drink salt, I will not get pregnant, it is a lie. You are already pregnant. We are coming to visit you 9 months. We are coming to eat rice. And if you say, it's going to like kill some virus in my body, no, you're going to get dehydrated like someone that is walking through the Sahara Desert. Number 3, eating processed foods. Indomie generation, like I'm talking to you, with my full chest. Like eating processed foods like that, because they're high in sodium and phosphorus, in the long run is going to like have some effect on your kidney. Because if you check the older generation and the younger generation, we can see that more young people are actually getting diagnosed with kidney failure compared to like the older generation, because most of them don't even eat indomie. If you give it to them, they'll be like, no, I'll just eat my good old fufu. But when you're just consuming all this processed food, not just indomie, there are lots of other processed food that you consume. So consuming this is not advisable. So that is why parents that like introduce indomie to their children as a normal food, and you ask the kid, what do you want to eat? Indomie. What do you want to eat? Indomie. That's because you've given them the impression that this is a healthy food. But when you just give it to them once in a while, and you just tell them, this is not really healthy, so I'm just going to give it to you once in a blue moon, so they grow up with that knowledge and they don't consume as much processed food as they would have been exposed to. Number 4, eating too much meat. I know a lot of people will be like, hello sister, are you sure? Are you sure of this thing that you are saying? Yes, I am sure. Because animal protein can release acid into your body. When it gets into your body, it releases some acid into your body, and it can actually harm your kidney or lead you to a process where your kidney cannot easily process acid fast, and that is called acidosis. So you're not getting like acids out of your body as fast as you should, and that can lead to kidney failure. So I know that when you go to Owambe's on Saturdays and any other day that they invite you, you're going to consume meat, you're going to eat, because people are going to kill cow. And when you go to a party that they are killing cow and they are bringing chunks of meat for you, and you start saying, no, I don't want to, you're going to look odd. And I know that your long throat will be there, let's be honest. So you should be careful. You shouldn't like consume lots of meat. Like, it's not really advisable. That's why vegetarians live longer. I'm not a vegetarian anyways. I like meat. Yeah, so you should be very, very careful. Also suya, now let me tell you, when you're processing this suya, it's true that they are like grilling it or roasting it, so you feel that the fats in the meat are like extracted out of the meat. But let me bust your bubble. The day I went to where they were making suya, I saw that they actually dip the suya into oil. I don't know, the oil is mixed with some sauce, it's just like a suya recipe, but they dip the meat into the sauce before putting some fire to just get hot, and they slice it up for you to eat. So consuming lots of meat can actually lead you down that road that we don't want to be. The next one, number 5, is consuming too much sugar. So we already know sugar can lead to obesity, it can lead to heart disease and other health issues. But do you also know that adding sugar to your tea, adding sugar to your beans, adding sugar to your yam, because I've actually seen people add sugar into their yam and their beans. I don't know, what are you trying to achieve? It's no longer salt, it's now sugar and salt, and they mix it up just for it to give them that extra sweetness. You don't need it. Honestly, you don't need it, because you're putting your body into a lot of stress. You're putting your body into a lot of stress, and your body might just, oh, I'm tired of this, really, I'm tired, just do it yourself. And that is when you experience kidney failure and you have to start going for dialysis and stuff. Nobody wants to go through that. I don't want to go through it. I don't want any of my friends or my family members to go through it. So we need to be careful the way we add sugar to our food. Sugar to zobo, you might say that, okay, zobo is like a healthy drink, hibiscus tea, and it's very, very healthy. You're right, but adding external sugar, like I call it, other sources of sugar, processed sugar into your food, you might just change it with adding pineapples, lemon, and oranges to your zobo to give you that flavor that you want. Also, have noticed something. Don't be offended if you are from Yoruba tribe. Why do Yoruba people, like you guys, you take a lot of soft drinks like Pepsi, Cokes, Fanta, and at the end of the day you go and take agbo, and you say that the agbo is going to wash out everything that you have taken. Hello, you are wrong. You are very, very wrong. So let's just find a way to like cut down on the sugar that we take, especially processed one, granulated sugar. We need to be very careful the way we consume this. The next one is Agbo. So agbo is a Yoruba term which means herbs. Like it's cooked, and the water of the herbs, people take it, and for it to like take care of health issues, malaria, high sugar level and things. Let's not bring this African it's their own issue here. Yeah, let's not, don't bring it to me. Like seriously, I understand that these herbs, they actually work. Let me not lie, I've seen it work. But the disadvantages of this is that we don't know the dosages. Sometimes when you exceed the dosage, you are putting yourself at risk, you're putting your health at risk, because you don't know like the limit. If it's like a normal drug, they're going to say take one in the morning, take one at night, don't exceed this dosage. You're going to know like the milligram, you're going to know how much you have to consume. But in this, there is no way for you to find out there's no way for you to find out how many cups you should take, how many you should drink in a day, how many you should drink in a week. Let me bust your bubble. Do you know that bitter leaf water, upon all the nutrients in it, it can lead to liver enlargement? And this is also like herbs that people take. So the dosages we don't know. So this is one of the great disadvantage of taking agbo. Drugs that are made from herbs are really expensive because they've gone through all the process, they've been able to determine the dosage and stuff. So if you really want to take like drugs from herbs, they're expensive, but if you can afford it, you can go for it, instead of taking agbo that you don't know how it was made, or sometimes even when you get the correct leaves and stuff, there might be a poisonous leaf in the leaves, and if not selected properly and just cooked, if people drink it, you are putting yourself at risk. Even if the poisonous level is not really high, in the long run you're going to crash, like your system is going to crash. So guys, agbo, I love you, I love herbs, African herbs and stuff, but we really need to cut down on the intake. The next one, number 7, is smoking. So we already know that smoking is not good for your lungs, but did you know that smoking can also damage your kidney? Because people who smoke a lot have like high level of protein in their urine, which is like a sign of kidney disease in the making. So people who take shisha, hello, yes, you are also smoking. Like the way you excuse yourself, like shisha is not smoking, shisha is just cruise, I'm cashing some. No, you are a smoker, you are a big smoker. And also people who hang out with people that smoke, you just feel like, oh, I'm not the one with the rap, so I'm not like smoking. Well, that's a lie. You are inhaling what you're exhaling, just that you don't even exhale, which means like you're even causing like greater damage to your skin, because normal smoking you inhale and you exhale, but you just inhale what they've exhaled and you just swallow it in. Hello, you're a smoker too, so we really need to be careful. Shisha is smoking, guys. Shisha is smoking. There's no excuse. Don't drinking alcohol in excess. So apart from alcohol causing kidney issues, it can also cause some liver issues as well. So let me burst your bubbles. When you take too much alcohol, you're just damaging your system, because like things were not made to be taken in excess. Because when you just look at things and you find out that, oh, I'm taking this thing in excess, that is when you start developing issues. But when you like curtailing the way you take it, maybe once in a month you drink alcohol, but when you drink alcohol every night, like immediately after work you branch with your friends, you guys want to go and cruise and stuff. I understand that hang out with your friends, you're allowed to do that, but limit the way you consume alcohol, because this can actually damage your kidney and your liver as well. Hello, Odogwu bitters, it is alcohol. Like the way people just excuse themselves, origin is alcohol. Like you can't be taking this and they say, oh, I'm taking herbs, it's going to do this to my body, it's going to tell you are just taking alcohol in high dosages and you're pretending that you're taking herbs. If you want to take herbs, you can buy herbs that have been processed and the dosage is has been listed, and you can take what is listed in the paper or in the instruction. So don't go taking, I see people who even take these Odogwu bitters and origin, they've abused alcohol at a high rate, because some people, like, they take those little bottles, they take more than 5 in a day, and they say yes, it's going to give me strength. No, it's not. It's giving you strength, the strength for you to be able to bear the pain of your kidney failure. I'm sorry I'm sounding this blunt, but it is the truth. Like, there are some habits that we need to cut down on. So guys, I hope that this was informative. I hope that you found this helpful. Until next time, say no to alcohol abuse, say no to smoking. Let's live a more healthy lifestyle. Bye.